Hello, this is Paul from Play Magazine.
And this is Luke.
And this is Street Fighter V, which you've been playing all the way through from beta, various
All the
iterations,
way.
and now the final version, so...
It's finally here.
Yeah. So
We've finally got it, and I'm finally still quite good.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's weird at the moment, like, the online scene is a lot of people that kind of know what they're doing, a few people that absolutely don't know what they're doing, and some real high-end people that I've been paired with a few names I've recognised from like the pro circuit and stuff, and expectedly got absolutely bodied by them. So it's been good fun, I'll be honest, like getting beaten or smashing people with decent combos. I've finally got down. But yeah, it's really good, really enjoying it so far.
Yeah.
As have you been, actually, because I've seen you pull off a few special moves.
Oh yeah, I know a few special moves.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And combination attacks as well. You've done a couple of those.
Yeah, like 3-hit combination attacks.
Whoa.
So yeah, I mean, that's not really that much of a surprise, given that, I mean, we enjoyed it all the way through the beta, as I mentioned before. But one of the things that I noticed about it, though, is there seems to be quite a few things missing.
Yeah, that's the one problem right now. Like, there's a lot of features and modes that you'd kind of expect from a fighting game that just aren't there. I mean, you can see why Capcom's chosen to kind of get the game out as quick as possible, because obviously EVO coming up in June, Street Fighter V is going to be the main event there. So the game needs to be in the hands of players right now. And in terms of mechanics, in terms of gameplay, it's great, but when all you've got there is kind of, they call it story mode, but it's like 2 or 3 fights per character with crappy animated, not even animated, just drawn cutscenes effectively.
Yeah. They're going to be updating this stuff.
That's the thing, yeah. Like it's bare bones at launch, but there's a hell of a lot coming in the next couple of months. Like in March alone, you've got the trial stuff, which is really good for learning characters. That was great in 4. Better online lobbies as well. At the moment, it's only 2-player at launch, but you're going to have support for up to 8 players in the lobbies, which will be great. Then further down the line, you've got the actual story mode, which is coming in around June. And between now and then, we've got new characters coming as well. So there's 6 new characters coming before the end of the year. Yeah.
So yeah, it's a bit disappointing that stuff's missing, but at least it's coming eventually.
Yeah, the transparency there is fine for me. Like, Capcom has come right out and said, this stuff isn't here now, but this is when you'll have it. You will get it all eventually. Most of it will be free, like the characters. Even the characters could be free, like you can earn enough in-game currency to buy them instead of buying with real cash.
Yeah, I really like that they've put that in where you can just earn the characters by playing.
Yeah, it's a neat feature for sure. I think we'll see a lot more games kind of adopting that kind of model, because not everyone's going to be willing to grind out the fight money you need for those characters. People might rather just pay out the money up front and unlock them all instantly rather than having to work towards them. So it works for no matter what you want from it, really. Like, if you want to pay, fine. If you want to play, fine.
But I guess the most important thing overall is people generally play this as a multiplayer game, so that's there. The online seems to be working so far.
Yeah, online's good. I've only had a couple of matches where lag was noticeably an issue, and that's out of like hundreds played. But no, once it's live, so once it's out in the wild proper, they'll get the servers up nice and proper. And yeah, like I say, I've not really encountered anything game breaking in terms of lag and stuff. It's been pretty smooth sailing playing against players from all over the world, actually.
Yeah, I get that's the most important thing for a game like this, isn't it? So if that's working, then I think most people are going to be happy, regardless of the stuff that's coming later.
Exactly. Like you say, it's a multiplayer game first and foremost, and whether you're playing the same room with a mate on the sofa, just battering each other for hours on sticks, or if you're online, it's multiplayer. That's what this game's about. It's about beating people. It's about growing as a fighter, getting better with your chosen character. And even the characters here, like the V system is really cool in the way it kind of makes even Ryu and Ken feel different, you know, like 2 characters that have been near identical for forever.
I guess it's easy to forget about that, because I haven't really thought about that, because we've been playing it for so long in betas and stuff, but them going back to a slightly smaller roster and rethinking some of the characters and systems has actually been a really positive thing, I think.
Again, you notice it more online, like in the office, obviously everyone kind of has their character and sticks to them pretty much, so you have the same 4 or 5 faces come up quite a lot. But playing online, you play against the whole roster more or less. Like, I think only Vega I've not seen online so far. Everyone else has been repped. And yeah, you really get a feel for kind of how different everyone plays, how unique the V system really makes them feel in this, as opposed to like Street Fighter 4, where everyone kind of felt like they did way back in Super Turbo, just with the focus attack was the only real difference for a lot of them. Whereas now the V skill, V trigger, V reversal, it all makes them play in a completely different way, and it's really, really interesting to see how that plays out.